Hello. We shall rank all of the legendary Pokemon by their designs. Yay. Alright, so who wants to go first? I don't mind going
I'll go
first.
first.
Alright, so Zapdos first. Zapdos.
Okay. Personally, I believe Zapdos. I'm not sure really where to rank him because I don't know of all the legendary designs, but the fact that they made the hairs on his body stand up like they would if you're being electrocuted,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's its best feature because it plays into his design and it actually has a purpose. I feel like a lot of legendaries don't have that type of purpose in their design, but yeah, him having all the hair standing up because there's an
Yeah.
electrical current going through his body.
True.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's enough for me to say the design is perfect here. That's enough for me to say
Mm-hmm.
it. It's well thought
This,
through, well written.
yeah.
Now, what would
I
be?
mean, yeah. I mean, the design makes sense since, like he said, the since it's a electric type, it's the hair is gonna come out. Like it's, yeah, it definitely makes sense.
Now, I do, now, with Zapdos, nah, the long beak, as well as nice. Yes, I understand the electricity. But, when I see the Galarian form, it's funny because it's like Roadrunner compared to normal Zapdos. If Zapdos had arms, that would be pretty creepy. Not gonna lie, if they gave it arms with the wings and but I just say it's just a normal good design. Uh, what would have ruined it if they would have made the beak jagged because they would be trying too hard at that point with the design. If they made the nose jagged.
Like a woodpecker.
Yeah, so I'm glad that they did Zapdos design well. Good job, Pokemon. Let's see later on in the list. Many of them aren't gonna get this good approval. All right. Articuno.
Okay, so out of three legendary birds, I feel like this one. I feel
Mhm.
like they put the least effort into this one. I feel like it kind of feels rushed compared to the other two because so we have electricity. I'm not going to talk about the third one yet because we'll get to it later. But
Yeah.
Zapdos, he quite literally, it's built into his design in his entire body. With Arcuno, it's like I don't really see much of that. It just looks like a normal bird, pretty
Yeah,
much,
like water, right?
especially the design. Yeah,
Mm.
and when I think of Arcuno, even though that's typing, I really more so think of ice. Like so, it really just doesn't seem like it fits its typing at all.
Mm.
The design, that's why. And there's nothing really else special about it, so there's nothing really else I can touch on. It just feels like compared to Zapdos, Arcuno, just really, really, really was just thrown out there
Ah,
to make
yeah.
it three.
Ah, ah. All right. I see. Well, I feel like it looks a little too watery. I guess helmet or spikes on its head represents eye shards, but they're a little too, how can I say, the shade of blue that they use on it doesn't look that ice like, you get me? Ice is more, how can I say, clear, or they should
Like,
have used a lighter blue, maybe. Looks like agua.
I mean, the blue is light as it can be, but
I don't know, man. The wings look pretty lighter.
I don't know, that chest hair is pretty bright.
Look at the neck
uh,
beard Articuno.
I
Like
think the
a
neck beard
neck beard.
represents. I mean, has some kind of I mean, it does represent the ice type kind of sense. It has a thick hair.
Ah, yeah.
Which probably means, I mean,
Survive the winter nuclear
Yeah,
winter.
it's
I butchered
That's
that.
a beard. I
pretty
didn't
good.
know that was.
I guess
I never knew
good
it.
against
That's a beard.
I
Wait,
feel
that's a
like
what the heck?
I feel
No,
like
I guess
that's a
that's the
beard. Oh,
hair.
look, the hair overhangs
Looks like
on the
a beard. Yeah,
body. If
yeah.
you
Look,
see
I
it,
never
it
looked closely.
overhangs. Yeah,
I never looked closely. Well then,
yeah.
The
I
only
mean,
thing that makes it
never. Anyway,
a fitting ice type is, I guess, it's the hair, the beard and color, and maybe the ice shard
Yeah,
on the top. Other than that, it looks like a normal bird.
yeah.
certain ice
I mean,
shards.
They don't look
I don't
like
know
our
why they put
shards.
the, I don't know why they put the tail there. Like, why?
They're kind of look cool though. Oh, I
The
get
tail
it. Tail.
looks cool, but I mean,
Oh, the tail can serve as a blanket. Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
All right.
guess, yeah.
Articuno's okay. Now Mewtwo. Now, Toku, I know you're a huge fan of Mew. So, what do you think of Mewtwo's design instead of Mew?
All right, so I think Frieza's design looks pretty cool here. He has the tail like Frieza.
Yeah, Frieza. That's what I see when I see
Color.
Mewtwo. Frieza.
Yeah.
Okay. Since this was like more of an experiment, it makes sense. Did you see like the cord coming from
The
his back?
back, yeah, the
Yeah,
spine. Really good.
and he also looks like Bingus.
Mhm.
And so I think this one though, like this one's overall like an 11 out of 10. Not only because it's unique, but it also looks like Bingus. And you can tell they put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah,
And also, especially the lore behind. Like,
yeah.
I know we're
Yeah.
not really talking about lore here, we're really just talking about design, but just design alone.
Mhm.
And how the design looks with the powers as well. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, even the shades of purple for it is just it's amazing. The eyes go well. That I feel like Mewtwo's actual skin, not the tail. I think that's a shade of purple. That's like, how can I say? Not gray. It's not gray. It's a type of dying purple. I don't know how to explain it, but it really goes well with the other purple around
Mm.
Mew's body. Yeah,
Yeah, and compared to Mew, this Mew has more like a humanish body.
yeah. The hands are pretty cursed, but it's fine.
And they're cursed, of course.
It's
I
fine.
mean, they were close. Like,
Yeah.
They fit,
we're close enough.
fit. It's Bingus lore, I'm telling you.
Bingus. Yeah.
Bang.
Bingus Bongus. Alright. Moltres. Mr. That fire gum that you get at your local supermarket. I
Okay,
forgot what
now
it.
unlike the trainer, whatever that one was, whatever that side excuse for a bird is supposed to be, this one looks good because they focused on the main point of what they need to do. When it comes to a bird with fire, you think about the phoenix. And
Yeah.
that's mainly what they implemented into the design here. That's pretty much all you can do for a firebird. You can't like make
Torchic mid.
special design with a beard or horns and all other types of stuff. You can literally just put fire in certain areas of the bird, like its tail, its wings, and its head. So it could even have done its chest without even far fetched. I think the point is generally that Moltres is a phoenix and a Pokemon. That's what
Yeah.
I would have to say.
I also like the long
This one's really
beaks on like the legendaries. It makes sense with their design, you know. Like they're trying to fucking peck you to death and like murder, yeah. I like the long beaks. It literally, yeah, it's flame. It looks like a flaming rooster just like out of the baked oven of like 800 Fahrenheit, 800 degrees in there. Like, boy was ready to murder Mr. Colonel Sanders. Out and ready, hot and ready, well served. It looks great. The
This
yellow,
design
contrasts well with the red and well, like flames. It's really good.
Hey,
Kind of-
as a phoenix,
yeah.
it should be a phoenix.
Yeah.
It looks like a phoenix right there. So,
This
I'll
is
say it's
why
definitely
Torchic mid and Vultures good.
poor chick can burn in the fire.
Technically, it is. All right, our
Yeah, yeah.
next
Get it?
blood.
Going through
Oh
legendaries.
boy, Raikou. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. This one is awful. Gee, brother, this guy stinks. Oh my gosh. It's such a bad design. Like
Uh,
this is like when you see art that you know is bad still, like
uh,
when that one guy taped a banana to a portrait with duct
oh.
tape and sold it for $100,000 or $200,000. I don't know
You
what.
know, I
That's what
realized,
that
yeah.
design is.
You know, I realized with the design, they effed up the rear end of it. Look, you see how the legs are sticking out? What is this part right here? That white circle. What is that? That
Like,
shouldn't be like that.
yeah. Is this supposed to be a saber-toothed tiger or a walrus? I can't
Yeah.
tell.
Like, it has three.
See,
Ooh.
It's a
on the back,
saber tooth. Yeah, it's a saber tooth.
the hair makes no sense. For being an electric type, it's like let's currently be. If it is even an electric type, for
It
all
is.
we know, this could be a
It
completely
is. It
different
is.
type. Seeing how goofy it is, but for an electric type, you see the tail. Okay, the tail's already stretched, like far-fetched. Kind of like how you said they shouldn't make the beak jacket for Zapdos. They
Yeah.
made the tail make okay here because it was far-fetched. Uh, its abdomen isn't built right at all.
You got the
There's hair
mermaid
on the
man.
back,
Yeah, you also
but
got the
the hair on
mermaid
the back
man.
looks like a saddle, like someone's being a hog rider, but at the same time, the
Yeah.
hair and the tail don't correlate whatsoever,
It,
even underneath.
uh,
Then it
The
has two
tail.
more horns on its head. It has a beard. It has
it has the
two
mustache.
separate masks.
Yeah. It has
And
the mermaid
what makes
man.
it even
See,
worse is like none of this is something that was just applied to it. It's all just there. Like these are all parts of this Pokemon's body.
yeah.
It has to suffer knowing that it was created to look terrible for its entire life.
It's
Until it
suffocating.
died.
Raikou
Going
slander.
crazy.
What
The
is this
only
as
thing they got
well
right.
up here? Like it's so unnecessary. It would look way
Member.
better without this up here.
Member.
It would look way better without this back here.
Member.
And
I feel like
yeah,
the only thing they got right, like the paws and the you see those I kind of like tattoos on the
yeah,
side. Yeah, the
those look
paws and the
good.
tattoo. Yeah, besides that, everything above that is terrible, including the tail.
Mhm.
The only thing that makes him look like a electric type is maybe the color
Yeah, the color.
and
That's all. Uh,
and maybe the tail
uh,
ish. Yeah, that's about it. The rest is
yeah. Like so much unnecessary features on it. Like these two really stand out to me. This up here and this back here. So unnecessary to the design. Really.
Makes matters.
Yeah.
They tried so hard that they made the end of the tail like jagged, like oh electricity. It's jagged. It
yeah.
goes in the right directions. If it
Because
was a
nothing else is
star,
jagged. Nothing else is jagged about this
it's
Pokemon.
literally a messed up star. It's like the tail. You can
Yeah,
see
right
that
here.
they were
Yeah.
about to finish the star, and they're like, oh, we need to make this unique. Let's not make it a star here. Let's change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Make
If it
sure
was
it
a star,
shines
it would
all
have
the
been better.
Alright, I think Raikou suffered enough from our slander. Next is Suicune.
oh
Now this is trippy.
I know, right? It looks like a water type. The hair flows, the blue color, the blue bands that flow
the
around.
flow. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the water,
Wavy.
It gives
wavy
off the
hair,
water element.
and the wavy bands
Yeah.
being that's
Uh,
really unique because that's something that you can tell was very creative, unlike the last Pokemon we saw. You can
Uh,
tell that one was very creative. As Raikou, also the designs on the side make sense, all makes sense, but
mm,
the horn on the front of
uh,
the head, I feel like that was really good because it could have so many different types of uses underwater.
yeah. As well, the body proportions are actually proportionate, unlike mid Raiku's. This boy does not have that extra patch of hair or that fucking lump sack in the. Suiku's design is so proportionate, and it's so good compared to. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's the water type.
Yeah. That's all I need to say about it. It's great. Doesn't even need nostrils. It's
All the
menacing.
time was spent on this Pokemon.
Ooh.
Yep.
Next one up. Fan favorite of Tokutoha. Lugia. Oh, this is a mid image of Lugia, but it's fine.
You were joking and it was gonna show intake, like, cause
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I
Lugia.
mean, we're
all
getting to
right.
that.
So Lugia, first of all, they have the things over the eyes. That
Yeah,
was
I like those.
insanely good. That was an
They look
insanely
like
idea.
wings, like miniature propeller, like I think you get what I'm trying to say.
Now,
Yeah.
what makes me like this one a lot more is that it's more simplistic. Like
Yeah.
you sit here and you think, oh, they could have made something more creative here or there or there. But the point of the entire Pokemon is that it's supposed to be more simplistic. Like the wings,
Mm. Their
the wings of
hands. They look
their
cool. Their
hands,
hands. And they
their
fit
hands, they have
well.
wings
And they fit
and they fit,
well.
and
That's
they're
the funny
underneath.
part. Yeah.
And then it's like he has the mask on because of the parts of his eyes.
Yeah.
Edge shaped normally, and the feet follow the same pattern as the hands. Instead of being like dragon falls, they're more like
Mm.
their feet. But
Mm.
I would say overall, this is one of my favorites, it's mainly because of the mask, like things over the eyes
Oh,
and
the
the hands.
colors are beautiful. The yeah,
Perfect.
they're perfect.
Yes.
I don't know what makes this. I don't know what makes this look like a usual psychic type Pokemon since it's psychic and flying.
I see it more dragon and flying, not really
Yeah,
psychic.
I don't know why. I don't know how it fits the psychic type.
It's easy. I guess the moveset.
Here's the hands.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
moves.
or the hand.
I guess the lore behind it as well, but I don't know about the design. I don't know. I don't know if it fits the psychic type category. That's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
But
understand.
the flying
Mm,
type, yeah,
yeah.
of course. Maybe even dragon as well.
But overall, really simplistic but great design. Oh boy. Oh, next is Entei,
That's your favorite type.
Entei.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother,
Oh, brother.
look at all that hair.
All right. This
Oh.
pit bull needs to get put out. Good. Okay, so the spikes on the back, that would actually be painful. Like, is that supposed to be a cactus or something? Then the cloud from the hair, which goes all the way down the back, in between the spikes, and out as a tail.
Yeah. You know
That
what
makes no
makes no
sense.
sense? The wings make no sense. You wanna know why? Nor does
Wait,
the
those are
cloud.
wings?
Yes, these are wings. They're actually wings because
And
Entei could
fly.
fly. Entei could actually
No,
fly.
he's fine. Yeah, that's terrible.
You know why? It doesn't make sense. Because Entei is a volcano Pokemon. I don't think volcanoes can fly, man. Nor and
You,
if they're trying to make the clouds out of
Unlike lava.
NK, you could have just made them like dark glass gas clouds instead.
Oh, I
Not
get
even
what
giving
they were
them
no,
going
you know
for
yeah.
what?
now.
No.
Uh
Just put some. Make
yeah.
sure there's fire coming out of it.
Yeah, or
I
lava,
get what
something
they're going
lava
for now.
like.
Lava.
Alright.
Okay, so
Like
their entire idea was to write a story with this one. Okay, so the black rings around represent obsidian, I
I don't
guess.
know why. Is it like
Shadow the
cactus?
Hedgehog.
Anyway,
They're trying to
it
make it
said like
edgy.
volcano. It's
Yeah.
species of volcano Pokemon type fire. So the idea is the lava flies up in the air as the volcano explodes, which is why it has wings, as in the lava's going up. And then the clouds, you know how after a volcanic
Yeah, yeah.
eruption, the clouds are
Mm.
all gray? That's why it has gray clouds on the back. That is a good idea in mind, but the way they executed it, man, it looks awful. And they just had to add the mask in because they
The
didn't know
mask
what to
like a
put up there.
Raikou.
They just didn't know what to do there. They're just like, hey, we just gotta add a mask in. It looks way better than Raikou, at least, but
The
still.
Yeah.
thought process
It does
behind
look better
making
than
it good,
Raikou's.
but I mean
Uh,
the
Yeah.
result and the design didn't quite
uh,
Yeah, it's
fit.
kind of like an artist think of something in their mind and they try to execute it and
Yeah.
it doesn't go anywhere near according to plan. That's like what happened here.
It didn't look as good as he expected, I guess. And he was like, yeah, why not? Why not go with
yeah,
this one?
Entei had like true potential to be looking good. Like it isn't horrible, but yeah, there's mistakes with it. Like yeah. Okay,
If it
oh
wasn't for the
boy.
bag,
I see the
I would
next
have
one.
accepted.
Yeah. It's the Jamaican flying bird.
Man,
Oh, oh,
bro,
Oh.
came straight off of Fruit Loops box.
straight from Jamaica.
Toucan Sam.
He looks
Toucan
honestly,
Sam.
he just looks like really, 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 really,
Oh, guess who they gave the
really
jagged
is
beak?
so much like a ripoff.
Guess who has the jagged beak?
Oh,
Look, it's Ho. Ho has the jagged beak.
Like aside from the weird things that they put on top of the head,
Yeah, yeah, the
if you
top.
told me it was a real bird in like some tropical area, I would believe you. Yeah, like an Amazon
Uh-huh.
rainforest, told me it was from there, I would believe you. Aside from the things on the head, because that's all it looks like.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if those are supposed to be two separate sets of wings, or I'm pretty sure that it just separates into
Yeah, it
different types
separates yeah
of
in the
feathers.
middle. Yeah.
Like, but this bird is like completely inspired from fruits or something.
looks.
What's weird is the color of its feet. Like, if you compare it to the rest of its body, you give me like I don't know. It should have been the same shade of black as the. I know there's a shadow, but I don't know.
It doesn't.
At
It
last,
doesn't give
fruit.
me the fire type
I know,
vibes
I know, I know.
I
Toucan
expected.
Sam is very disappointed with this Pokemon. I know, rejected. If they would have, yeah, removed this. This looks like a stupid crown, like a crown of an idiot. That's what it looks like. Like, yeah. Oh, it doesn't look really well. Looks like you
I
try
mean,
to
they
get
brought
a
so many
mohawk.
about it in the first gen about Ho-Oh,
Uh,
how it just appears, how it's so glowy.
It's known as the rainbow Pokemon. Uh huh. Yeah, it's
Rainbow.
totally rainbow. Uh huh. Okay.
Why not make it
I'm done with you,
like
Toucan Sam
gold?
reject. Alright.
Rainbow.
Next we got
Yeah.
Regice. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the BP
Wait a
pop looking
second.
ass now.
Wait. How many Reggies are there? Can you just slow down?
Regice, Regirock, Latias,
Even Registeel.
Registeel,
There's
Latios,
more.
Groudon,
Oh yeah,
Rayquaza.
okay.
Oh,
Slow
there's
down too
more.
fast.
But the reason why they didn't do all of them is because there's so much of them. It's ludicrous.
Okay.
Yeah,
When it
I
comes to
agree.
the Reggies, I honestly, I'm not really a fan of their design because it
I
just feels
don't.
like.
I mean, it makes sense. It's an ice type, yes. But,
they're
I,
robot like, which
I mean,
isn't bad.
mm,
I'm fans of a few different things here when it comes to their design. Their
Yeah,
designs,
they're robotic. Like, I like
it's
the
just
robot.
yeah.
robotic, but geometrical shapes. They're all based off geometrical
Yeah.
shapes. That fits them because they're robotic. But also, their voices are
Oh yeah.
insanely good. one of the
Yeah.
best suited for them. At the same time, uh, yeah, just geometric shapes and the voices are well suited for them. They don't feel like actual Pokemon. They feel like something that's part of like I don't know any or much about the main series of them or how they play in the games, but it feels like they're more mysterious, like something
Mhm.
ancient you come across.
Yeah. Ancient.
There's like a mystery tied behind them. They
Mhm.
don't feel like I don't know how they again
Some kind
play
of
into the actual
ancient
game.
discovery.
They are
Yeah,
ancient, yeah, in a way in the series they're known as like yeah, ancient guardians in a way. In a way.
I,
Oh like
I feel
like
like for their design,
yeah.
now gonna say, oh, it's something cool. It's just shapes, but
Mm,
it fits, and so I believe it's good.
yeah. Yeah,
I know a
Yeah, I
lot of
mean,
people don't like them though because their designs are pretty mediocre at best. Because they're comparing it to other characters like
yeah.
Rayquaza
Yeah.
or Kyogre or
Yeah. Yeah.
Lugia
Yeah.
or
Of
you
course.
know, and
the designs make
I feel like
sense, but they're
yeah,
not good
I,
looking. Again, they
I
don't
f-
look
Uh
good.
that's what I mean. I
yeah.
feel like a lot of people miss the point where uh they're designed like this for a reason. And that's why I like their designs, because they're designed like this for a reason. A lot of
Uh-huh.
Pokemon like Entei, Raikou, especially Raikou, their designs are poorly executed and don't have really good basis behind them. Entei, we explained it, but that's just our guess. We don't actually know. It's more than likely just them throwing random stuff together based off the volcano. But yeah, I like these Pokemon. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's not only because I'm a mech fan, but
Yeah.
yeah.
The
All I
same
know is
explanation
Reggie
goes
Ice
for
needs to
every
hit
Pokemon.
leg day, man. Reggie Ice got the triangle, got the bad side of the
It
Bro's
makes
built like
sense,
the
to be
Ice
honest.
King.
yeah. Oh, that's the Reggie. Okay,
Yeah,
Latias.
I mean, the same
All right.
same explanation goes for all of them.
Okay,
Okay, now Latias and the other Latias as well. I
Latios.
did not know these actually existed for a while, and when I saw them, I was extremely confused. Like for a second, I thought one of them was like a previous evolution of Lugia.
It looks like planes. They look like
Previous
planes.
Lugia. They're
But
literally planes. The one thing I don't like about them is their arms. They're weirdly shaped on them. They are
their arms are
very
horrible.
weirdly shaped.
Like, where are
Yeah.
they swimming or something?
The wings are okay. They're okay. The tail.
They feel like that. You know, how, like certain animes, they'll have weird creatures that transport mail, and like I feel like
Yeah.
they only have hands to pick up papers and transport. Like I feel like this would be the mail run. I know we got the special delivery Charizard and Pikachu, but these two
A bit
aren't
of.
that.
Yeah. I see.
It, I don't really have much to say about them because I don't know pretty much anything about them. I didn't find about out. I just
Yeah.
found out about them recently, but
They look.
I kind of feel like these two are forced. If I'm being honest,
Uh,
like
they're essentially the same, just like not the same. If you, yeah.
there's always that one character or set of characters in the series that are like, hey, we need a legendary Pokemon, or hey, we need another character to fill this spot in. And they don't have much time and they just throw something together. Now, they probably did take a lot of time to make these two, but
It,
their
it looks
designs
a
are
lot.
just radiating with
It
this
looks a lot
guy.
like a plane.
They are supposed to be like yeah, like, but they're okay. It's not like good okay. It's like I don't know. It's uncanny in a way how
It
disproportionate.
feels forced.
Yeah, it doesn't have legs. Like it looks like the legs got blown off right here, and like it just kept
The top,
his upper body.
right?
Excuse me.
And
It's
then
more
it
like the
flies.
top.
Yeah, it
It
flies
flies and
normal.
it's just floating. It's
Yeah,
just floating in the air. That's
That's pretty much
part.
it. That's actually it. They just floating. They
Yeah. Oh, bye bye, Latios. Welcome, Groudon.
wow.
Oh no, this. Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
really good.
like they perfectly encaptured like the armadillo, the mole, the prairie dog look with
Yeah.
like the arched back.
And the lizard
They
as well.
also,
It's like
yeah,
Godzilla, like, I like it.
and they gave him a lot of armor.
Uh-huh.
Like I know some people may think all the spikes on the side are obsessive. No, that's all. Like a lot of it is design is based off digging. It's also
Yeah.
some of it's also to make him look cool,
Yeah,
but a
that's why
lot
it's
of it is
known as the
based off.
continent Pokemon. It's a
Yeah,
ground
Yeah,
that's what
type.
a
makes
lot
it
of
a
it.
ground type.
Uh,
Like it looks like it could roll up into a ball and do a rolling panda of doom from Kung Fu
yeah.
Panda. Like it looks like it could do that. But the armor suits it really well
Yeah.
because ground type is supposed to be a tank.
Uh,
The sharp uh claws and horns all over the side, paws, and even the tail. I would say this is like one of my favorite designs because this is
It
like
looks
peak peak I'm trying not to make that sound weird. I don't know how to not make it sound weird. But anyways, when you look at this, you're like, wow, they made this look good. I could have a sticker for this, or I could have a design for this on a mat or something like that. Or I
yeah.
could have this as wallpaper and some sort of thing. Like the Kyogre and Groudon Legend, that's one of the best looking cards. And they had them on there for a reason because they made it look good. Like comparing him and Raikou,
Oh my
I was about to mess
god.
up his name.
Yeah.
Like
I'd
everything
never
about
remember
this
those.
design,
Huh.
I feel
See,
this
he
is one of the
deserved the helmet. Groudon deserves a helmet because it's a tank. Yeah, like you said, armadillo. Like Raikou is just.
like this is one of the few that I feel like nothing was forced on. Pretty much everything else we went over the list, I felt like something, just something, at least one little thing, even if it was barely noticeable, was forced on. But this is the only one so far that I don't feel that way about, and that's why I think Groudon has really good design.
Yeah, this one was perfectly made.
Oh my god, my
A lot
thing
of
died.
people try to force designs to make their characters look unique, but at the same time, they just have to make it look good
Yeah.
and different for it to be unique.
Mhm.
Like this armadillo Pokemon, perfectly made, right here.
Oh boy. The next boy, it's Mexican Candy Toku. Oh
Yeah.
boy. Here we go. Alright.
So
One thing what
when I
triggers me.
first,
Yeah.
okay,
I'll start off. There's one thing that triggers me about Rayquaza's design. It only has one tooth. Okay, you may go now.
okay.
Couldn't grow the
When I
rest.
first saw this one, I thought it had no teeth, and so it was like green and red, and it was one of the mid VMAX cards, not the good one, not the alternative art.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, this looks like it came straight off a Mexican candy wrap because that's exactly what it looked like. But then over time, I saw the other arts. I'm like, wow. And I saw the Mega Evolution. I'm like, oh, this character
Yeah, the Mega
actually looks
Evolution
good.
looks really good.
Now, I've come to the point where I think, like I know it doesn't really have that many teeth, but seeing that now, after I've seen the other arts, I feel like that's something really unique that they did well with this character. Even though I think it has like four when the character art I just got today, shipped in today.
Huh?
Yeah, I feel like that's something very unique they did. With it also is Mega Evolution. They made
Uh,
it look very well, but it's kind of like he kind of feels like an advanced dragon,
yeah.
sort of thing.
Mm, I love the very
And
slim body and it doesn't have legs. I do really like that it doesn't have legs.
yeah, and the tail ends off well,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
well.
it does.
You can tell it's very hard to hit, since it's very quick,
Yeah, it looks agile,
very
futuristic.
agile. Yeah, agile, exactly, agile.
They could have easily butchered that tail, but thank goodness they
Yeah,
didn't, because
they
that would have been
saved
it.
it.
And you see, like, instead of wings, it has those, like I said, those advanced kind of like wings for it.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, right here. Yeah, the
How
red and
something like I know he pretty much doesn't use them; he just floats.
uh
But
Yeah,
it's kind of like the horns on his head, even
uh
like the ones on the top and the one on the side, as you can see. All of those are pretty much going through wind, kind of like plane blades, if you think about it.
Yeah,
Like those,
double float.
yeah, it's kind of like I can't even use the correct terminology right now because even though I
it's
just slept,
fine. It's
I'm
fine.
still extremely tired. But like it helps him go through wind faster when there's going to be wind resistance coming against him. If they made it look mediocre, he wouldn't have been able to do it with those blades or whatever they want to call them. But because they built him correctly, he can. And even though he's pretty much not going to actually use that, and they're never actually going to go into physics or aerodynamics of that, the fact that they at least made him look like that, simply because it made sense with that, I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Now, I could say the same for this one that I said for Groudon. I don't really see much force here,
Yeah,
thankfully.
the Weather Trio has amazing designs. The only thing that it triggers me a little is maybe somewhat the lack of Tifa Rayquaza, but the more when you explained it, I realized that's somewhat fine. Like everything else about the design as well, the horns, the tail, the slim body, it's great. All right, like they made. I love the dark. I love how the pupil is, and the eyes surrounding it is just pure black, and the pupil is like a yellow ring. I really love that.
Honestly, I
Mm.
think
Yeah.
I don't think I think it'd probably be creepy with teeth, for being honest. Like a lot of teeth, full set of teeth, because he always has to smell food.
Yeah.
Always.
It's
We've been
gonna
kind
look
of
like Jaws, the shark. Yeah.
would have had a lot of cavities in his mouth. Maybe that's why it's got teeth.
Man needs my help when I get my dental hygienist bachelor's. Alright,
Yeah,
fine.
get this man a dentist.
Uh-huh. Spoiler,
Oh,
spoiler. Okay, next is our boy Kyogre.
Kyogre, just like the last two, I feel like nothing was forced on this design. No, the only thing I feel like just slightly is not the center tail, but the two that go off.
Yeah. I understand what you mean by that.
But at the same time, I see why they had to do it. I, I'm not gonna say it's forced though here, because anything else would have probably looked worse than that, honestly. And the way that they're built, it feels like it just sways in the water as the Pokemon goes along. It feels
like a
like the back,
whale-ish.
Huh?
yeah, it feels like those back two, they feel less forced and more like design purposes, kind of like a cape, for example,
Uh-huh.
like Superman's cape. He doesn't need it, but he has it. Sways in the wind, kind of like the back tails in the water. The fins, perfectly made. And I also
Yeah.
how they kind of reference Groudon,
Yeah,
and
Yeah, that decal. It's like
yeah,
Groudon's in his armor. It looks good, yeah.
and
well, they
the
are the
design of
weather
how they
trio
built
now.
the head, I
Uh,
feel like it was also good.
yeah.
Now
This
the
is
eye,
like the killer whale. This looks like a killer whale's white spot. I really like that. Oh,
oh yeah,
It
uh-huh.
tells you
it's
it's,
cool. It's like a fake eye.
dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then the eye once again, kind of like it causes. Sure,
Yeah,
I forget.
it's the same
Alright.
color.
Like all of them.
Oh, Groudon also has it? Yeah. Bro, those
Yeah.
eyes are very cool, man. That they gave him. Oh,
It's really good.
so made.
They could have
It,
easily butchered it here, but they made it look like it was underneath one layer of its outer shell, and that made it look
Yeah.
cool. They could have easily made it look weird.
it feels like they wanted to give some kind of similarity to the Widow Trio, similarity
No,
to
this
each
trio
other.
looks amazing. They had like
Yeah.
maybe the best designs I feel like of a trio. They've easily had it.
And unfortunately, Kyogre and Groudon didn't get as many cards as Rayquaza.
Yeah. Bro, Rayquaza
I
got
kind of
like
need that.
thousands of cards.
I kind of need them to have VMAX alternate arts.
Yeah.
Both of them. Imagine how good they'd be.
Uh,
Imagine. But
It's not
uh,
even a competition.
Rayquaza even got a gold star card, which is worth like over 10k. Graded 10. It's ludicrous.
It's not
Like,
even a competition anymore.
yeah, Rayquaza just like. Oh, if only Deoxys was here. Oh, I might add Deoxys as an honorable mention in the end. Because
showing you
Deoxys
all the
has
We
Mexican
might
candy
find it later
lovers.
down the line.
amazing. Yeah, but. Gonna,
All the Mexican candy lovers just like, oh,
Chicken
he's
food
green and
lovers.
red. Just make him popular. Yep.
Oh, so funny. Alright, Gen 4. Mess Spirit. What is this?
It looks
And there
so
weren't enough
harmless.
Texans to
It
vote for the
looks
Armadillo.
so harmless.
I.
Okay. I've got
And
nothing to say other than this is terrible. This is peak trash.
Like, it looks
they
like
say
a
it's a
ripoff
motion
Mew.
Pokemon, yet it looks
It
so
looks like
emotional.
no, it looks like a ripoff Mew and a Celebi. You know Celebi, right? The green.
Yeah.
It looks like a ripoff Mew slash Celebi in one.
Like, I would say this is the antagonist Pokemon that ends for 1 or 2 episodes before you never see them again.
Yeah.
And they're like,
They
hey, let's just
disappear for
not
2
waste
episodes and then
anything good. It feels like if they come up with a good idea for the design, they just take it out and save it for another Pokemon down the line. And it's like, hey, until you guys think of only bad things, don't come back to me and submit them. Just only think of bad stuff. Any good ideas, bring them to me, but just keep working towards
they just
making this
bring up Mew. Here, take it. Make a ripoff out of Mew. Why not?
Yeah, it looks horrible. I hate the
literally
hair. Like they try to make
does
it
look
hair, but that Pokemon shouldn't even have hair. It's a Pokemon. And it's not even, made of fur. It
It's
looks
literally one to two
ugly.
episode character. How is this a legendary? How? What does it do?
Oh, there's the Hermanos.
Guardian
I'm not
effect.
even gonna look at these Hermanos of it. They look okay. Maybe I like this one a little more than the others. But we'll go through.
Go.
Mass Spirit looks horrible. All right.
They all look bad.
No, I'm saying the best of the three might be this one.
As of, yeah.
That's
It
the
looks
only
somewhat
decent.
better.
These two are
And it's only
horrible.
because
Why?
no, they're like the head part of
Yeah,
the
the head
Pokemon.
part. That's why. That's the only reason why I like that. I like the other.
Wait, look back at the Oxy. Look back at Oxy.
Axe.
Why does the hold on? No, the yellow one.
Uh,
Why does the head shape remind me of Aladdin?
excuse me. No. If you see, its face is connected to its hair for some reason.
It's like a cape.
You see the line? Yeah, it's like a cape.
Hmm. Like,
I can't believe
Yeah.
its eyes hasn't like deteriorated off of its like
Oh, late Guardians bringer
bringer
of knowledge.
knowledge. Yeah, mid set. All right, next Dialga. Oh boy, Dialga.
Okay, wait, how many are
Dialga.
left after Dialga, by the way? How many are left?
How much? We're not gonna rate all of them, alright? Because there's a little too much
Oh
legendaries.
my goodness.
How much legendary?
Oh wow.
Oh
Well,
my
it's
goodness.
dark.
Bro.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Legendaries. Uh huh.
Well, they're the Galarian type, yeah.
Ooh,
Galarian.
Galarian Moltres looks so cool. Oh
Oh
my
wow.
We should
god.
have started this in the
That
morning.
looks evil.
It's
Oh
fine.
wow.
It looks really good. Oh yeah, here's a Roadrunner Zapdos, like I told you.
Yeah.
Articuno looks funny. I don't know why.
Looks kind of goofy. What happened to the
The
Ice thing.
eyes. Look at the eye.
The ice skater.
Ice skater.
the ice skater? The professional
Look at
ice
this
skater.
ugly Pokemon. What the
Big.
That
fuck
one.
is this?
I know that's the one that rides the horse, but I
Yeah.
I
Yeah, the
hate it.
horse
This is
looks
the-
good. Not the fucking.
What is
Look,
that? What is
look, it's a My Little Pony.
that? Literally.
Oh no, this looks weird. I don't know why. It looks
Ice
uncanny.
horse.
Isn't this like Rapidash but ice?
It
Yeah.
does.
It's the same like the same thing rides on
Body.
that horse also, but it's just ice instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
No.
They forgot the rest of the
It's another
design.
Reggie.
Is that the head of? Is that the head of Charizard? You see this
That's
here,
what
right?
I'm saying.
It's the head of a
Here.
It feels
dragon.
like
Yeah.
they stopped making the design 50%. No, I mean 90% of the way through. But it's like, hey,
They just gave up.
it's really cool.
I do like the head though. I do like the Charizard. Yeah, if they would have fully built this like as like a full dragon, it would look beautiful. It will look really good. But
Yeah, I don't know why they half-assed it. I
yeah,
don't know why.
let's see. Reggie Lilik, Reggie Lecky. How do you pronounce the name?
I don't like
Lightning. I don't like this guy really. I can get the lightning idea of
You
it
see the
and the
light
currents
bulb?
going back and
I
forth.
guess I like
it.
the light bulb idea, but
Yeah, but
this is what is this? I don't get it. This isn't
It's lightning.
Yeah, but
It is.
I know, but it looks like a crushed paper. You know, like when you crush your paper. And
Just because of shading. I see what you mean. I see.
mm,
and then you
Never mind
got
about the
damn fucking what is this? I don't
fighting
even know what it is. Is that supposed to be a bear?
Master Shifu.
It's supposed to be a bear. Master Shifu bear.
It is, yeah, Master Shifu.
I get it looks okay. It's not good, but it's not horrible.
It's like a legendary type Pokemon of fighting.
It looks okay.
It's
No
like
wonder why
just
Battle
legendary
Styles is the
martial
worst set in Sword and Shield, or one of the worst ones. Holy shit.
It looks like a legendary martial artist.
Ooh, Xerneas looks cool. Eternius. Or Natus? Or Natus.
Eternatus, yeah, Eternatus. I don't know.
Eternatus looks really cool.
Very futuristic.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like
Oh
skeleton.
boy, here's Zamazenta and its little
Why is
fucker
that-
brother, Zacian.
I actually like these two.
I like Zacian's
Because of the
design more.
sword and shield.
I like Zacian's
Zamazenta
design more.
looks a little weird. It's a
Yeah,
shield.
Sword and Shield. Yeah, that's the point, Rack. You don't get it? Pokemon
Oh.
Sword and Shield?
Yeah. I mean, literally sword and a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
okay. I guess that makes-
Zacian's design better. Zamazenta doesn't look that bad, but I like Zacian's
Yeah.
better.
Mm.
I feel like the shield's maybe a little too much. A little, not a lot.
Yeah. Could have been better, but I mean, I think it's fine.
Then you got this weird fucking
I don't know. Why is
fucker,
it shaped like that?
Necrozma. It fits its character in a way.
We just skipped and then started from the bottom.
Good, yeah. Do you know how much legendaries there are? Like, what is this?
We just passed a lot of bad ones, by the way.
Oh
except
my
for the
god,
Zekrom
fucking
version.
Lendoris, Thunderous head ass, and Tornado is so ugly. What the fuck is this bird? It looks so bad.
Tornadoes, I guess.
Looks so ugly.
What? Tornado? What?
Yeah,
Alright.
there's. Oh, Giratina looks so cool.
Tina.
Giratina's so chatted.
I'm gonna stop now myself. You
Yeah,
guys.
I understand. I know. Oh.
That's too
Oh.
much.
All we just need to know for now is there's just mid and good. Literally, that's all like these Pokemon designs are. They're either great, good, or mid. There's like no other ones.
Reshiram is actually kind of
I like Reshiram and I love Zekrom. I like Zekrom's more.
cool. Zekrom as well. Yeah.
Look really good.
There's just too many to talk about. If we
Yeah.
talked about every single one of them, this would have been a too long video. I think it's a very long video.
Yeah,
Anyways.
already. It's fine. Tapu Koko, the bird. Yeah. Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, and you're Tapu Fini. E-girl, Tapu Fini. Yeah. Cosmog. Cosmog, I like Cosmog's design actually. It's pretty cool. Compared to Kozum, Cosmog looks really cool compared to
Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh. That's that. Good job. Good job, Pokemon, for being so hit or miss with your designs. Like holy shit.
What is
Can't
that
be
theory?
consistent. Oh wow. Nice. Cool. Yeah.